Hello, Dork Squad. I'm Jonathan Cormur, and you're listening to Dorktales Storytime, the podcast for kids and their pop culture-loving grown-ups.
It's a beautiful day for a story, adventure and glory, new friends and old ones too. It's an excellent day to get swept away in a tale, so let us regale you.
Reg? Reg? Ah, yes, Jonathan. Are you ready? I think so. Yes, I've got all the snacks and warm beverages I'll need. We can begin. You brought snacks? Of course. As narrators of a traditional Jolly Holly tale, we must stay energized. With snacks? How else? Good point. When do we start? Well, our listeners have already arrived. They have? Oh, they have. Well, hello there, listeners. Welcome to a very special telling of a Jolly Holly traditional tale, Pinocchio's Jolly Holly Jumble. Oh, this story always puts me in the perfect mood for Jolly Holiday. A great way to kick off the season. And remember, Reg, you play a pivotal role in this tale. Don't worry, I've been warming up. Ahem. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. Very nice, Reg, but I think maybe we should jump in. We don't want to keep our listeners waiting any longer. Yes, light the lights, curtain up. But how do we begin our story? Well, to start, we wait. Wait? Wait for what? For Pinocchio to come rushing down those stairs towards Geppetto. When? Right now. Good morning. Ah, Pinocchio, my boy. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Ooh, I say, what an entrance. Yeah, Pinocchio can be a bit, clumsy. Oh, my little one. Slowly. We must always start slowly. Oh, gosh, I'm sorry. I always seem to miss that final step. Hey, what you working on? I'm putting the finishing touches on the Jolly Holly cuckoo clock. You mean the clock that rings in the start of the Jolly Holly season? Oh, I just love that tradition. Me too. The very one. Wow! Can I see? Can I see? Now, Pinocchio, gently. We must always continue gently. Very good. Now, I'm off to deliver some toys and run a few other errands. While I'm gone, I need you to do something very important for me. A big responsibility. Really? I can do it. I can do it. Wait, what is it? You must stay here and wait for the treasurer of the Folktale Council. You remember him. The hedgehog named Reginald. Oh, that's me. That's me. He'll come by to collect the Jolly Holly clock. The event is tonight. Can you wait for him and bring him the clock when he arrives? Yes, sir. Then at 7 tonight, the clock will chime and ring in a new Jolly Holly season for all of Once Upon a Time. I can't wait. It'll be the best Jolly Holly season yet. That's my boy. Okay, I'll be back soon. Bye, Father. Goodbye, my little Pinocchio. Geppetto had worked very hard on this year's Jolly Holly clock. He began building it early in the summer months, so it would be ready by Jolly Holly season. As the clock chimed, little wooden figures of the entire folktale forest revealed themselves and danced around tiny bulbs of firefly light. As each hour struck, a beautiful Jolly Holly jingle played, and the lights would twinkle. It was a masterpiece, his best clock yet. Jonathan? Oh, yes, Reg? Is it time for my entrance? Oh, not quite yet. Have another snack. Oh, all right, if you insist. However, while waiting, Pinocchio's curiosity got the better of him, and he started to fiddle with the gadgets and gears of the Jolly Holly clock. Oh dear, but he's so, clumsy. Well, yes. Oh, this is sure to end in catastrophe, without a doubt. As Pinocchio tinkered with the clock, he managed to break it. 3 figures fell off and tumbled to the floor, shattering to pieces. Oh, gee golly, what have I done? Oh, how tragic, Reg. The clock was ruined. Oh. Reg? Yes, Jonathan? That's your cue. Oh, yippee! Here I go. Hello? Hi there, this is Mr. Reg, treasurer of the Folktale Forest Council, here to collect the Jolly Holly clock for our Jolly Holly celebration tonight. Can I come in? Oh, hello. I'm here for the Jolly Holly clock. Geppetto says it's ready and waiting for me here. Yes. The celebration is tonight. Yes. So, where is it? It's not ready. Oh, it's not? No. How disappointing. But that's because Geppetto has decided to add some extra fun and frills to the clock this year. Oh, really? Like what? Like, it'll shoot fireworks high in the sky, pew, 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 and confetti into the crowd as the clock strikes 7. No! Wow! That's impressive! Oh, Pinocchio, is your nose all right? Huh? Your nose, it seems to have grown. Unbeknownst to Reg, whenever Pinocchio told a lie, his nose would grow. Oh, no it didn't. Oh, there it goes again. It's just, allergies. Achoo! Oh, well, my allergies have been terrible this year as well. The ragweed has invaded my garden and my sinuses. Should I come back later for the clock? After it's had all the extra fun fireworks and confetti cannons added to it? No, that's all right. I'll, bring it to the celebration tonight. Oh, that would be great. I have so many to-dos on my list before the evening begins. I'll see you there. 7 tonight. Don't be late. Ta-ta! And Reg exited the shop, never the wiser. How'd I do? Lovely as usual. Oh, thank you. Pinocchio's shame and guilt bubbled inside him. Not only had he broken the clock, but now he needed to find a way to add fireworks and confetti to it so as not to let Reg down. An idea struck. He decided to travel to a shadier part of the folktale forest where he knew Fennec Fox could help him. Fennec, or Nick for short, was known for having a stockpile of pyrotechnics in his den. Oh, this part of the forest always gives me the heebie-jeebies. So much undergrowth and far too many shadows. Pinocchio held tight to the clock as he traversed the dark woods. Nick lived in a deep den beneath the twisted roots of a large oak tree. But as Pinocchio approached the den, Nick was nowhere to be found. Pinocchio waited and waited until suddenly a noise. Hello? Is someone there? Hello? Oh, is someone there? I'm just wrecked with nerves. Well, what have we here? Hello? Pinocchio! How you been, my little man? Nick was always causing mischief and mayhem in the forest. Wait, was he the one that threw toilet paper on all the trees just before the fall rain? Yep, that was Nick. Ugh, that took weeks to clean up. What can I do for you, my wacky wooden friend? Well, whoa. What have you got there? A clock? A rather fine clock. A special clock. Geppetto made it to kick off the Jolly Holly season. The celebration is tonight, and I don't know what happened, but it isn't working. Uh-huh. Looks like damaged goods. Okay. I accidentally broke it. And when the treasurer of the Folktale Forest Council came to get it... Oh, is that meddlesome little hedgehog? Meddlesome? I didn't want him to know that I broke it, so I told him that I couldn't give it to him because we were adding fireworks and confetti to it. I figured that if it shot fireworks and confetti, then maybe no one would notice that I broke it. You... Come. I have just what you need. Pinocchio followed Nick down into his deep den, winding through the roots of the oak tree where Nick kept all sorts of pyrotechnics. Where is it? Aha! There's the one. This one will be perfect. Here, give me the clock. Whew, there. That should do it. And now to test it. What? We gotta make sure it works. Come on, I know a clearing nearby. They hurried to a clearing in the woods to test the fireworks. Oh, that's terribly unsafe. They should never be fiddling with fireworks without adult supervision. You're right, Reg. But Nick was often doing things he shouldn't, and he dragged Pinocchio into his mischief this time. Nick lit the fireworks, and they stood back at quite a distance. The fireworks erupted. Woohoo! Look at him go! No! Oh, whoops. I wasn't expecting that. The clock's been blown to pieces! Oh, well, not completely. Just a bit of the back. Oh, and look! The confetti poppers are still attached. But it stopped ticking. Just use the confetti. Poof! Problem solved. I've ruined all of Jolly Holly. Feeling completely defeated and ashamed, Pinocchio decided the only thing he could do now was run away. Oh no! Oh, if only he would ask me for help. Pinocchio felt too guilty to ask for help. Instead of traveling home, he headed straight for the waters of the Fantasy. The Fantasy? What was he going to do there? Pinocchio figured he would set sail. No one would ever find him or the broken clock out on the open water. I don't want to cause anyone any more trouble. Pinocchio traveled onward, and as he did, the sun started to hang lower and lower in the sky. The crowds were beginning to gather for the start of the Jolly Holly season. Oh, is this my cue again? You bet. Oh, goody. Hold my snack. Mr. Reg, I'm confused. Explain it to me again. He said he'd meet you here? Yes. He said the clock wasn't ready and that he'd bring it here to the celebration. He said the clock wasn't ready? He said you were adding fireworks and confetti cannons to it this year. I've told the whole town about it. Oh, Pinocchio. Was that not true? Did his nose seem to do anything funny while you talked together? Oh, yes. It grew quite long. Allergies, he said. Oh, dear, Pinocchio. I hope he hasn't gotten himself into too much trouble. Excuse me, I'll be back. How'd I do that time, Jonathan? A perfect performance as usual. Aw, shucks. Meanwhile, Pinocchio had fastened some logs together for a makeshift raft and set out on the Fantasy. I can never show my face again in the Folktale Forest. But suddenly, in the distance, he heard,
Pinocchio! Pinocchio!
Father? Father!
Pinocchio, my boy!
Oh, Father, I've ruined everything!
Stay there, Pinocchio! I'm coming for you!
Geppetto wasted no time. He found a large piece of driftwood to make a raft. But before he could go, he saw something even larger looming in the water.
Pinocchio, watch out!
What? What is it? Monstro, a large whale, was barreling through the waves towards Pinocchio's raft. Its huge mouth wide open as if to swallow him whole. Oh, goodness! I can't look! I can't look!
Pinocchio, behind you!
Water started to rush into the whale's mouth, pulling Pinocchio closer and closer. Oh, I simply cannot watch! Suddenly, the whale leapt out of the water.
Whoa!
He soared through the air, heading right towards our sailing friend.
Oh, no!
But at the very last moment, Pinocchio had an idea. I did? You did. Oh, yes, I did. The confetti contraptions are still attached. I can set off one last burst of confetti from the clock to distract the beast. Oh, that's so clever. Just before the whale came down in his direction, Pinocchio set off a final rainbow-colored burst of confetti. What was left of the clock's mechanisms chimed, and lights all burst out at once.
Wow, it's beautiful. Happy jolly holiday.
And with that, the whale changed course and crashed back into the water, missing Pinocchio's raft. His landing set up a huge wave that carried Pinocchio right back to the shore. Pinocchio! Pinocchio! Father, you shouldn't have trusted me with the clock. I'll never be able to handle big responsibilities. Don't say that, Pinocchio. In time, we all learn responsibility. Bit by bit, little by little. But the clock, it's gone. An accident, yes. And I lied to Mr. Reg. Something we've learned can bring no good, yes? I know. I should have told the truth. Yes, and? Asked for help.
Correct, Pinocchio. Good.
Wait, you're not mad?
How could I be mad at you? We all have to learn these things on our own. Bit by bit, little by little. You may not have gotten it right this time, but you will next time. I just know it.
But I've ruined the celebration.
It's just a clock, Pinocchio. A symbol is only as good as the memories it creates. The real Jolly Holly season starts when we all come together. So what do you say we make it back to the celebration? There's still time.
Okay. They raced back to the Jolly Holly celebration with moments to spare. Reg? Reg? You can open your eyes now. The whale is gone.
Oh, yes, of course.
And you're back on the scene.
Oh, dearie me. Geppetto! Pinocchio! You've arrived just in time. Do you have the clock? Pinocchio, why don't you tell them what happened?
Well, you see, it all started when... In the end, Pinocchio told the tale of his adventure with the clock. He saw that mistakes happen, but no problem is unfixable if you remain honest and true and seek out help when you need it. Also, everyone in the forest oohed and awed when he described the great and maybe not so terrible Monstro, who loved colorful confetti. It was a story to remember. You see, Pinocchio, Jolly Holly isn't about clocks or fireworks or confetti. It's about being together and celebrating the love that continues to grow between us all. Happy Jolly Holly, Father.
Happy Jolly Holly.
And now, Jolly Holly is a time to reflect on how much we've learned and how much we've grown. just like Pinocchio in the story. The end. Another great retelling of the Jolly Holly Jumble. And now the season can truly begin. Bravo, Reg! Jonathan, where'd all my snacks go? Oh, were you saving those? Not to fret, I always pack extra. Let Jolly Holly begin!
Cut a sprig of holly to hang on your hovel door. Put tinsel on your spines, the most festive of decor. Send your firefly friends a twinkling all around the hedge. Now you're ready to celebrate the season with old Reg. Gather all the forest fauna to dance the winter waltz. The squirrels twirl in the branches, the bears do somersaults to the river's music. All the forest gently sways. It's the jolliest, holliest hedgehog holiday.
This has been a John and Character production. This story was written by Monique Hafen Adams, edited by Molly Murphy, and performed by Jonathan Cormur. Sound recording and production by Jermaine Hamilton at Hamilton Studio Recordings. Contact us at dorktalestorytime@gmail.com or try our one-way text feature as a safe way to reach out. You can find a link at the top of our show notes. Now, go be the hero of your own story, and we'll see you next Once Upon a Time.
So gather your squad for all